This is a complete elite boss tricks video where I'll tell you guys a bunch of the small things that I do that over time give a huge advantage versus the elite bosses, whether it's farming or defending. The first trick is to sell your towers in range of a favored trade's buccaneer if possible. The favored trade's upgrade increases the sellback price of all towers in its range, and I got it next to my 203 farms, which are gonna get sold when the boss appears. Thanks to the banana salvage upgrade, these farms themselves sell for more money anyways, so the actual cash that you get back is 95% of what you paid for them. It's actually really good. This next one is map specific, but I want to mention this cool little trick with the buccaneer when defending the early game, where I mainly had it set on last instead of first. This is because of the flanking maneuvers monkey knowledge, which gives it 10% extra attack speed if it's set on last, which can help a lot in the early game when we're trying to save money to buy more farms. Our tier 1 vortex defensive tower is the elite defender with global range, and I'm doing a trick here where I'm leaking bloons on purpose. The elite defender has a passive ability which gives it 4 times attack speed whenever a bloon leaks. So what I do is I have it on strong and let a bloon leak, then immediately switch to first to clear the entire track, and then back to strong to focus that extra attack speed on the boss. Next up, defending for the tier 3, I'm using the dart Paragon, and I did this Paragon trick to increase my degree by buying 25 022 dart monkeys. The idea is that I'm getting 100 individual dart upgrades, which gives an additional 10,000 power towards the Paragon formula. This is a cheap way to increase your Paragon degree, especially if you're behind on farming, because all of these darts cost me about $15,000, but the Paragon came out to be degree 39 instead of what would have been a degree 30. Another trick is to realize that bosses give free Paragon degrees. Bosses, especially later tiers, have HP in the millions, and you can use that by buying towers that are gonna farm pops from those millions of HP. For example, in preparation for the Ace Paragon, I got a 205 Ace and gave it some buffs, and all of the pops that it gets now will be extra Paragon degrees later down the line. The last trick is something that I used on the tier 5 elite fight, and that is spamming a bunch of 320 sun avatars across the map with the extra money. These guys have an amazing cost to damage ratio, they have huge range, and they respond very well to buffs. So if you're missing some damage for the boss and you've bought all your Paragons and stuff, instead of buying random towers, you can spend your money on a bunch of 320 sun avatars.